to go. 2. Hi folks, just wanted to stop by and say thank you very much from all of us at Wildbad to you and your families. Have the greatest of Christmases, and there's a car coming in a fucking box. Thank you for making it canal. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. Afternoon folks, you join me on a little generic ride out. Nothing to talk about in particular. First time I've been out filming in ages. Been too busy at work and getting everything wrapped up for Christmas. How are we all doing? Are we all sorted for Christmas? Today is Wednesday, the 19th. Don't forget to check out the Wildbad shop for any Wildbad goodies. And we've just got the 2018 calendars as well. Have a look at these, they're beautiful, if I do say so myself. 12 of the best moments, I would say, for Wildbad throughout the year. So we've got Scotland in there, we've got Pecos, Wales, some lovely shots. And yeah, they're available now. You can snap them up anytime you want. Obviously sooner rather than later. Oh, I'm so ready for a break. So ready. I'm going to do quite a few different things next year with the channel. I'm going to start doing reviews and things like that, and I also want to start doing not tutorials, but basically showing you how I do stuff. I don't want to say this is how you do it, because there's a million ways to peel an egg, as they say. Yeah, I just want to do some videos of my editing techniques and things like that, because I do get a lot of people asking. So I'm just going to go and drop a envelope in here. Well, it's warm, strangely warm today, but still shit up to knackers. That's that one. Yeah, they've been available for the calendars, that is. Been available for a few days, but I always forget that some of you watching on here aren't necessarily on Facebook and the like. I'll always post things on my on the Wildbad Facebook, and also my Instagram, which is below me now to the left hand side, which will seamlessly turn into the Twitter link for Wildbad. Oh, don't you just love technology? Oh, yeah, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about the tutorials, non-tutorials, whatever. I've never done that kind of video before, so it'll be a bit of a learning curve. Yeah, I want to, I get asked all the time how I do things, and I do things my way, you know. I learn everything I possibly can from YouTube anyway. You know, if I'm stuck on anything, I'll find it on YouTube. I'll try and show you how I do stuff. Because obviously you learn things and then you tweak it your own way, and I've got a nice workflow now when I'm doing the tour series or even just these kind of videos, in terms of, you know, how I import the footage, organise the footage, sync the footage, then I'll do all the editing, and once I've done all the editing and it's all complete, then I'll start doing the colour grading, then I'll do audio tweaks. I put compressors on and EQs on and a limiter on the output bus and all that. That's how you end up getting the product that you're used to. Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you that's carried this channel again for another year. Seen some nice growth this year, and long may it continue. So I've got no intentions of slowing it down anytime soon. I've just been given some a new set of Michelin Road 5s, tyres by the kind people at Michelin. Thank you very much to those folks over there for giving me them. I'm going to, as you all know, I love the PR3. Didn't really enjoy the PR4 so much, so I went back to PR3s. And I just think the PR3 is the tyre for this bike, because it just behaves perfect and lasts nice as well. Bearing in mind all my miles, or I'd say 95% of my miles, are fully loaded, you know, panniers, top box, laden down with camping stuff and that. So if they can handle that kind of weight and still make the bike behave lovely, because I've had different tyres and some tyres just don't handle things as well. And for those that was interested in knowing the longevity of the Metzelers that I've got on, still got on now, the Roadtech 01s, lovely tyre, but they're about shot in no time at all. They've not lasted long at all, so I will not be going back to them. Like I say, the tyre for me is PR3. The tyre for me, PR3. The new, that would be the PR5s. They've dropped the Pilot from the name, so they're just now called Road 5s. So yeah, over the coming months I'll be talking a lot about them tyres. Obviously no point now because, well, one, I haven't got them on yet, and two, it's not really the weather for it, is it? Total new design. Oh yeah, I'm excited to try them and just hope that they are what they say they are, and a massive improvement. Yeah, the Roadtech 01s, although they feel lovely, they just don't last very well. Mine was squared off, if you remember, because I mentioned it on the video, when we got to the Picos. And then to use the phrase of a fellow and well-respected vlogger, when I had my Picos playtime. What the hell was I saying? I just got his great massive beard in me vision now. I can't think of anything else apart from his massive beard. That is a beard, that is. Teapot one, sir. That is very commendable, that beard. I tried to grow one once. I look ridiculous. Massive one. Not saying that you don't look ridiculous, obviously, because you clearly do. Anyway, the Roadtech 01s were squared as we got to the Picos, and then we had a good few days of beautiful riding, and then they became perfect again after that. Actually, it's totally sorted themselves out. But yeah, they just, the centre. Obviously, most of us spend most of the time on the centre, and if they're touring tyres, obviously you are going to have a lot of nice riding, but you're also going to have a lot of straight riding, aren't you? And the middle was just pretty much gone. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. I still think my all-time favourite tyre for this bike is the Metzeler M7 RRs. Obviously not touring tyres, but they feel superb. They don't last very long, but they feel incredible. And I would love to have some of them on again. That is a mega tyre. If you're not into touring, or you just like, enjoying normal roads, and you're not too bothered about spending money, whatever, on them, then try them out, because they're mega. But they just don't last long enough for my kind of riding. What we got planned for next year then? Well, I'm hoping to get us off to Morocco at some point. The Wild Atlantic Way is definitely on the cards. That's in the planning stages. That's Ireland. Never been to Ireland, so very much looking forward to that. Obviously the Wildbad Weekender. The dates for the Wildbad Weekender are not yet released. We've got, it's definitely on, and it's round about the same time, give or take a weekend. I can't remember the exact dates, but it is pinned, and we'll be getting that out to you pretty much probably the same time as we did last year, so mid to late Jan, the date for that will be out. But it's just so you all know, roughly it's about the same time as last year. I hope you're all looking forward to Christmas and spending beautiful quality time with your families. Thanks to those that came on the Christmas do as well. So listen, we've got people come from all over for this bloody Christmas do. We met in the middle of the country, Nottingham, but people came from Devon. One person attempted to fly down from Aberdeen, from Inverness, but I think the weather took hold too much, so he couldn't. But yeah, people come from all over. We met at 5 o'clock, I think, in Nottingham. for drinks, and then went to Hooters for loads of food and loads more drinks. Egon was asleep on the table by 9 o'clock. You should be ashamed of yourself. All these folks come to see you, and then he rings his girlfriend. Can you come and pick me up? And he slithered off about 10 o'clock. We'll have to remember that in future. If you want to have a chat with Egon, come early doors, because he will be asleep. That's one of his best talents. It's been a good year. I've enjoyed it. A lot of work, but if you didn't do it for God, who would you do it for? What film's that off then? First person to answer what film that was off gets a free Wildbad sticker. Bosh. I'm gonna have to get the old jet wash out when I get home. Actually do bike good, give it a good wash. Get some ACF 50 on it and leave it tucked up for a bit. I've never really been one to take it off at road for winter. Obviously you can't ride when it's icy, or you shouldn't be doing. It says that when we did the Ice Road Truckers, Ice Road Bikers video. But you know, I still like to ride as often as I can. I'm sure loads of you have seen me ride this road before, but those that haven't, if you're from the UK, this is the famous or infamous Vigelia Road. Not too far from Matlock Bath. I'm sure you'll have heard of Matlock Bath. If you've heard of Matlock Bath, you've probably heard of Vigelia Road. It's nice for twisties, but it's a shit road. It really is a shit road, because it's just laden with lorries all the time. Trucks for our American friends. So the road's just caked in crap all the time. It's just not a nice road at all. Visor is totally shit up, and I don't rub it because I'm going to scratch it, because it's just caked in crap. Not helped by the wagon that I'm following. I'm really getting to the point that I can't see through this visor now. Oh, let me lift my dark visor up. Oh my God. God, there's so much shit on this visor. Look. If I wipe my hand across that now, it's just going to scratch the crap out of it, innit? I know they just said I can't wait to be knee deep in Turkey, but that paints a somewhat disturbing image, doesn't it? Oh Jesus. Stay there, thank you. Yeah, I meant I can't wait to be eating loads and loads and loads of it. Oh, you gotta love Turkey, ain't you? Oh, loads of food, can't wait. Oh, loads of beer, loads of wine, a few glasses of port here and there, loads of cheese. Oh, I'm salivating. Honestly, I can't see through this visor. Has anybody got any requests for the channel? Anything you'd like to see me do? Anything, just start sticking some suggestions down below. I'm open to suggestions. Whether I take any notice of them or not is a different story, but always open to suggestions. Yeah, anything you'd like to see me do more of, less of. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, the music in my videos with tour series, is it all my music? It's not all my music, no, but I do compose some of it. Yes, compose and produce some of it, but no, not all of it. In fact, a vast majority of what I use is not mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, but I won't tell you who I use, because the reason those of you that have asked me in the past about the music probably think I'm dodging the questions. I'm not. I suppose I am dodging it, but I don't want to promote the people that I use, because I have nothing but grief off them, and it causes me no end of crap. So I wouldn't want to put that on you. Grief in terms of copyrights, you know. I'm a fully paid member of this company, but I still get copyright issues all the time, and it pisses me off. So if it pisses me off, it'll piss you off and all. I said piss 4 times then. 4 times, including the last one. Let's turn you off a bit. Have some peace and quiet. Ugh. It is nice to be back out on her again, though. Look at the state of her. Ugh. Look at the state of that. God, that's baked on. It's baked on, man. State of that visor. Look, folks. Look at this visor. That is one hell of a mess, isn't it? I'm just in the middle of doing the Scotland series, and that was pre-pack talks. And I'd forgotten how temperamental the G9 was. Great unit. It's absolutely brilliant. Battery lasts forever, and they're really good. But they're so temperamental. The G9 is, especially when you've got a few of you linking up. You drop out of range, and then it boots you off, and then you've got to manually join back in again, and then that cocks all the other connections up. So it's ever so temperamental. And for some reason, when we're in Scotland, we're just having no end of trouble with them. They wouldn't connect properly at all. Yeah, pack talk, super. Seamless in its joining into packs, hence the name. Joining and dropping out of conversations, it's just seamless. Once you've created a pack, and you're in range, you're in. You can manually get rid of them or whatever through the app or whatever. But if you spread out, let's say. You spread out about a mile, and as a G9 you'd be out of range, and it'd just say, oh, rider B disconnected. And then you have to manually punch that person back in, or they have to punch back into you. Whereas the pack talk, if you drop out of range, it doesn't tell you, but it also doesn't tell you when they're back in. But as soon as it is in close enough range again, you just automatically connected again without touching anything or doing anything, and it's just instant. Never had any issues. It's just perfect. So if all of you are looking for a decent intercom, that's the one we use. Scarlet Rider Pack Talk. I just want to say a massive Merry Christmas to each and every one of you that's part of this channel. From all of us at Wildbad to all you and your families, have the greatest of Christmases, and we'll see you for some more sexy content next year. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. One of my very first videos, folks. In fact, I think it was my first video. First video I put up on YouTube for biking, but that is not my music, was at this crossroads. I came to this crossroads. I suppose the die-hard fans will know which one I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't think I spoke on it or anything. I probably didn't even have a mic or anything then, but yeah, I came up to this crossroads, and well, I just went for basically a nice ride through Derbyshire, and here we are, all these years later. Same crossroads, same area, same bike, only a lot more well travelled. I love you. Well, I'm hoping hoping to get out with the camera and the drone over Christmas. I'm hoping we'll get some more snow. I didn't get a chance to get out with the drone when we had the snow recently, because I've been that busy with work. So all being well, now work's finished, we'll have a shitload of snow. We'll close all the roads up, and yeah, we'll go out and get some nice aerial footage. Don't forget the 2018 calendars, folks, before they sell out. I'm not going to be made the mistake of having too many USA ones made last year. There's no point buying a 2017 calendar in November of 2017, is there? So 2018 Wildbad calendars on sale now from our shop. Just head over to wildbadtouring.com/shop and you will find them. Wherever you live in the world, we'll get them to you. There's all sorts of stuff in there as well if you've not had a look recently. We've got new hoodies, Z hoodies, the zipped ones. Lovely, sexy, sexy, sexy. We've even got kiddies hoodies, standard t-shirts. The American shirts are in. Very nice they are too. Lanyards, mugs, wristbands. If you like the channel, you like what we do, consider snapping up some Wildbad merchandise, because every penny Wildbad makes goes straight back into the channel and you know, the future production or the future tours. All the lorries coming from the quarries, they're just caked in it, caked in crap. So that's why the bike and myself will be in a mess. I'm going to have to clean. I'm going to have to go home and polish my helmet. On this GoPro is actually, for the first time, I'm not going to moan about it. It's lasted all this journey out and in. I know it won't outlast the drift, but the Hero 5 is still going strong. It's the first time I've ever said that about the GoPro battery. The 5 is a massive improvement to the 4 though. Alright folks, just before the batteries do go, I'm off. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for everything. Hope Santa brings you all what you want. Hope you all have a very lovely and safe Christmas. Be merry, lots of food. From all of us to all of you. Merry Christmas folks. See you in 2018.